trying the most popular desserts from around the world to find out who has the most delicious dessert in the world. And why not mix every single dessert in a pie and see what the dessert of the world tastes like. But let's go ahead and start with Korea before it melts. Happy day, I'm good. Korean bingsu, originally, like 700 years ago, was just shaved ice with like red bean syrup poured on top. Now, we got all sorts of milky, creamy ice snow going on here, some taro. I'm gonna grab a piece of everything and just see what the flavor's like. What is that? Oh, that's red bean. Oh, yeah. This is Asian flavor palettes. So this is very much my speed. These cubes are crunchy. You can actually see like the little beans in each bite. Oh, nice. I thought I was gonna hate it, but I love it. The bingsu, I'm going to give an 8. Okay, I've got this huge spoon of our bingsu here, and I'm gonna add it to the pie crust.
It's gonna melt and ruin the pie.
It's going to melt and ruin the pie crust. Welcome to America. Me? Oh, I'm as American as apple pie. Is this not the most perfect apple pie you've ever seen? Now, I am a very bad pie cutter. Oh, rate my pie cutting. Just glaze me, but even if you don't mean it. Here you go, sweetie. I know you just worked so hard at school and you just got a scholarship, so I just made you this. Oh dear, oh no. The beautiful thing about the apple pie is that you've got apples, of course, you've got cinnamon, you've got a crispy crust. I think that the most American dessert is actually like chocolate chip cookies with really melted chocolate chips, but apple pie, I mean, the Europeans brought it over, everyone started making it, apple pie was cooling on the windowsill. Wow, it's beautiful. It's just American aura, you know? That is, whoa. It is so good, but so sweet that I'm done. I'm done after one bite. Apple pie by itself is a 6. Apple pie with ice cream is a 7. Ew.
The bingsu is creaming everywhere.
Yummers, it's coming along. Let's go see what's going on in the UK. We're starting with ones that I've seen before and working our way up to ones that I'm like, what even is that? I didn't even know what that was until today. This is sticky toffee pudding cake from the UK. You already know that your blood sugar is completely skyrocketing, and you know, oh, that it is just so soft and ooey gooey, rich and chewy. That is like so sweet. This is 10 times sweeter than the apple pie, and the apple pie made me sick. It's really good if you have a sweet tooth. My teeth are rotting. It's so sweet. I've heard of it before. I never order it. This is the kind of thing where when it's on a menu, like after we had like a big dinner, if somebody orders it, I take like half a bite and I'm good. Eating the entire thing of this, I feel would,
I'd get really hyper.
no, I just can't, I can't do it. This is a 3, with all due respect, because I love the UK. Let's get this ooey gooey caramelly. Welcome to Canada. Now on the West Coast, their most popular dessert is the Nanaimo bar, and on the East Coast, where I am, the most popular dessert is the butter tart. It is an immensely simple dessert, but it is one of those things where if it's done right, ooh, it's good. This specific butter tart won the award this year. This is the best butter tart in Canada right now. And the saddest thing is that a lot of grandmas come to this with their home passed down through generations recipe. And a bunch of dude bakers showed up and just clapped their cheeks. So let's give it a try. I'm liking how buttery and creamy and gooey it is in the middle, and I'm liking how I'm not seeing any raisins. There's fierce debate about whether raisins belong in these. I say no. It's gonna take a while to chew. This is even stickier than the sticky toffee pudding, but for some reason, it's not too sweet. It is perfectly balanced. That said, if you get a gas station butter tart, it's gonna be the sweetest thing you've ever had. This is perfectly balanced. It's crunchy, it's gooey. I rate the butter tart 8. Let's get this in here. Next up, let's go to Mexico. Churros, absolutely classic. I had this golden life to go to Mexico and try churros. I did, it was unbelievably good, but this is just, it's like a donut, kind of, it's like fried dough, and then they roll it in sugar, and then sometimes, if you're lucky, it has a dipping sauce or a filling. This one has that, what is it called? Dolce de leche? This is like caramel, but it's better than caramel. I don't know what's going on in here, but we got ourselves a good cylinder right here. I'm also gonna give the churro an 8. For some reason, despite being rolled in sugar, it's just not too sweet. But I could only eat a few bites. Everything is so sweet, I really need something to like balance everything out. There's our little churro bud. Ew, it's gross. Let's go to Denmark.
I'm just here with my wiener broad.
I'm gonna get flamed for my pronunciation. What is it?
Wienerbrot?
Anyways, this pastry is specific to the region. I'm excited for it because I've not had one of these before. It does just look like a very common Danish of sorts, but let's give it a try. Let's get this thing in our mouth and bite it. Here we have a perfectly cooked, beautifully rolled Danish style pastry. What is this yellow stuff? It's like a very mild, not sweet custard and then just real raspberries in there. The reason why we're having this one right now is because I've never tried it before, but it looks pretty basic. So I was like, that one's probably not gonna be that good. It's good, it's not too sweet. It's got a lot of like texture and flavor play, like with the fruit, with the custard. It all works out really beautifully. This is a very harmonious dish that I could eat more than one bite of. I like it. This is an 8. It's like I'm putting a slice of pie into my pie. Welcome to India, where the gulab is jamun. I don't know what I'm doing. I went to university in Little India. One time when a guy asked me out, he was like, would you like to go for a gulab jamun? And I was like, what is that? Who are you? I have a boyfriend, but I'll try it. we never ended up making it out there, so I get to try it today. This is like a donut hole in a beautiful light syrup. Now, I might die from all this sweetness. I might actually die. This is a syrup, but I really appreciate how it's like a water syrup. So you have completely saturated little donut holes here. Like, look how saturated that is. And it works. It works so beautifully. Like, it kind of tastes like there's like rose in here. It's like a rosy donut, saturated. You bite it and it's just kind of like, it gushes like a gusher. 8.5, get in the cake. I love you. Now let's get into the fluffier delights. Let's go to Japan. This is exciting. Welcome to Japan. I normally do not like cheesecake because it is too dense, it is too sweet, and that's a lot for me to handle. Japanese cheesecake, however, is like a cloud. It is like an absolute cloud. I can't describe to you how fluffy this is. It, like, your fork just falls through it. Oh. This is literally like a jiggly, light, airy souffle, not too sweet, perfect dessert, 10 out of 10, unbelievable work. This is just, it's just stunning. It's going in the pie. I don't want to give it a 10, that's crazy. It's a 9 though. I want to try the other cakes of our cultural stew. Let's go to Germany. The dog is here for this one. He only shows up when there's something delicious afoot. I'm skeptical about this Black Forest cake because it doesn't look like what I'm used to. I'm tripping out on so much sugar right now. I'm tripping out. Apparently, if you use a certain kind of spirit for it, I don't know, like liqueur spirit for it, then it's a Black Forest cake. Otherwise, it's just a chocolate cherry cake. I was assured though that this is a Black Forest cake, so we're gonna give it a try. It does not make sense how it looks like this, but it tastes so good. This is a very, very delicious, decadent, beautiful, light, fluffy, airy, cherry chocolate cake, and it does kind of have that like liquor taste to it. Oh no, all these desserts are doing so well. This is an 8. Get in and please make everything taste like you. I can't take it anymore. We're going to China. Welcome to China. Oftentimes when I go and get dim sum, I get an egg tart, and it's usually okay, but apparently this is a really good one. Custard cream. You would imagine with egg tarts that you're like, egg tart in a dessert, but don't let that fool you. It is a very beautiful, well-balanced, not too sweet dessert that you just pop in your mouth and go, ooh, I love it. Egg tarts and cheese tarts. I'm obsessed with. I'm gonna actually give the dog a bite of this because I know that he really wants some. Okay, you better catch this because it's gonna make a mess. Oh, it's stuck to my hand. It's an 8. I'm sorry, there's so many 8s. Like today's like the day of the 8. There you go. We started with a shaved ice cold recipe with Korea. Let's see what the Philippines has. Welcome to the Philippines. This is Halo Halo, and the interesting thing about it is that it does not have a set recipe. It just literally translates to mix, and it just has to be shaved ice. So I got a mango version because I like mango. It's very shaved icy. I get brain freezes very easily, so I'm nervous. It kind of reminds me of like a Slurpee or a slushie in North America, but like a creamy, milky version. When we did the instant ramen noodle challenge, the Philippines absolutely blew me away. It was unbelievable. This is, I mean, it's funny because I feel like any version of this I could try, I would have a different opinion on because it doesn't have a set recipe. I think if this had like red bean or something, I think that my North American palate like messed this up. Yeah, like red beans or like some sort of syrup that like is a better reflection of the Philippines. I feel like I did the Philippines dirty here. I remember in Indonesia as a kid having ice kacang. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but it's essentially the same thing with syrup poured on top. And I didn't really care for that either. For that reason, I'm giving this a 6, but I love you, Philippines. Now it's time to put them on the pizza. Oh, that's gonna melt bad. Next, we're gonna try something that I'm really interested in trying. Let's go to Australia. Both Australia and New Zealand, their dessert is pavlova, and apparently they have a rivalry about it. I have a dear friend who bakes, and he bakes so well, and his favorite thing to bake is pavlova. I always say I've never had it before because every pavlova I've had is horrible. Hopefully this one's different. Oh. It's crunchy on the outside, but it's a different texture on the inside. It's kind of giving me like a giant macaron, not macaroon. Macaroon is coconut, guys. All right, let's give it a try. A pleasant surprise. I will recede my hatred for pavlova. I think the cream really adds a lot to it. The fresh fruit, this is like a blueberry flavored. It's like chalky on the outside, creamy on the inside. It's a nice texture play, nice flavor play, not too sweet, very respectable dessert. I would say that it's a 7.5. I like it a lot. Let's add it to our cake here. Welcome to Malaysia. It was recently my birthday, and you cannot have a party where Malaysians show up where someone isn't showing up with these. They are these jelly-like desserts that aren't made out of gelatin. This one over here is kind of savory in a way. It's like glutinous rice that's lightly sweetened with a pandan jelly type situation on top. Malaysians, I would say, are the kings and queens of not too sweet. And I didn't appreciate these desserts as much as a child as I do now. Whoa, now that, you know, sugar has become a little bit too much for me. Whoa. Oh. If you need your desserts to be very, very sweet, you will not like this. You will not like this at all. I think these are absolutely delicious, but they're not giving dessert. Like if you just want a chocolate chip cookie, you're not getting it from here. This is a 7.5. Get in. Make everything taste like pandan. I haven't had enough pandan yet in one day. Let's go to Indonesia. Malaysians and Indonesians, we hang out together a lot. This is the Indonesian dessert that apparently you are supposed to eat with your mouth closed because they will explode. They are a little surprised. I would not assume that this was filled with something, but apparently it is. Yep, they weren't kidding. It's all over my hand. Pandan, coconut, palm sugar, not too sweet, amazing. Stuck in my teeth, 8. I'm putting it in the pizza. There we go, get in there, bud. Next, let's go to Ireland. Yay! We're in Ireland. I'm gonna try not to be biased because I just love the Irish. This is an Irish apple cake. I cannot wait to try it. It's so intricate, it's beautiful. Where's the apple? There we go, there's the apple. Sorry, chewing is like laborious right now. This is kind of reminding me of an olive oil cake, which is one of my favorite cakes ever. It is not too sweet, it's perfect. If you're the kind of person who likes the pizza crust more than pizza, if the bread on a sandwich to you really matters, if you're not really focused on the sauce of a pasta as much as the noodles, then this is your kind of cake. It's just a perfectly balanced piece of cake, beautiful, simple. I prefer this over the apple pie because there's still apple in it, but the focus is on just the flavor of the simplest part of it. This is a 7.5. Get in my pie. Get in there. Okay, we're starting to get into stuff I've never tried before. Let's go to the Netherlands and try a stroopwafel. It's time to try a Dutch stroopwafel. I think that these are just the cutest little things ever. They're just like a little waffle and you're supposed to put it on top of your cup like so. So the warm tea or coffee kind of steams it a little bit and melts a little present inside. It's really soft and it's filled with this caramel. I'm just gonna give it a little dip. Treating it like biscotti. It's perfect.
It's perfect, 6.5.
No. This is a perfect dessert. It goes with tea or coffee. It's stunning. I love how it's like hard when you touch it and you put it over the cup and it softens. It's a ritual. It's spiritual. It's kind of like a gingerbread flavor with like a very inoffensive caramel on the inside that just kind of makes it juicy. Let's put it in our pizza pie here. Really good, 9. Next up, we're going home to Singapore. This is a pandan cake. Look at it. It doesn't really look like much, does it? It's just, look at it. It's like somebody pooped. But, look at that. Oh, this is why you ignore it. You ignore it because it looks like this. But someone's gotta cut it open. Someone's gotta invite you in. Be like, hey, try some of this pandan cake. When I was a kid, every single time I saw the green, I'd make my mom take me to these Asian bakeries and be like, I want the green one. I want it to be ugly on the outside and pretty on the inside, just like, oh wait, I shouldn't say that. People are gonna be like, you bitch. I feel like this is the final boss of not too sweet. I wanna give it a 10, but I just don't think most palates would appreciate it. For that reason, I'm giving it a 9. It's so fluffy and good. Thank you, Mommy.
What do you mean?
Because my own mom made it. She made it just for me, because it's exactly what I like. Welcome to Vietnam. This is Che? C-H-E. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it is basically any like sweet soup or pudding or something. It's perfect. If you've ever had rice pudding, it's like that flavor profile. It's like rice pudding, and it's got a lot of like cute jellies in it, grass jellies, a lot of little balls. It's like a lot of really fun, comforting textures, and coconut meat. Like, look at that. That is just so fun. Is it weird that it's basically a drink with big chunks in it? Yeah. But if you like rice pudding, this is just as sweet as rice pudding, and it has like a similar flavor profile. This is an 8.5. Get in the cake. I wanna know what they eat in Kenya, do you? Kenya has mandazi. This is like a cardamom and coconut kind of beignet style thing. And I love beignets. I just discovered that the other day. This one is interesting because it has coconut and cardamom and isn't just like a pastry. It doesn't just, like the beignet with the sugar and the honey is really nice, but this has a little bit more, like that's actually in the dough and not on top, which I really like. I would give this an 8. I'm gonna just go ahead and rip some off and throw it in. This is a rare one, okay? Because it's not just one country. This is a staple across the entire Middle East. This is kunafa. If you get it, it kind of looks weird and you're like, what the heck is that? You pour a little simple syrup on top. If you're wondering, yes, that's cheese. Cheese and simple syrup on a dessert with these crunchy little things and pistachio? That sounds weird. It's really hot. Oh. The dog is here. The cheese is melting. This is the perfect mix of sweet and savory. You can understand why like different countries have different desserts that they like, but why something like this spread like wildfire. This is a 10. This is actually a 10. If you like desserts that are sweet, but not too sweet, that are crunchy, that are creamy, if you like cheese and you were like, oh, cheese in a sweet context, you will love this. As someone who doesn't like dessert, I could eat this whole thing. Get in the pie. Get in there. Wow! This right here is Sweden's princess cake. This is called the princess cake because princesses were like, oh, I just love that cake. That is the juiciest, most beautiful cake I've ever seen. I don't know what it's wrapped in. It kind of looks like a giant mochi, doesn't it? Whoa. Okay, the knife just fell through it. Okay. Whoa. That's creamy. I don't know what it is about green desserts, but they just appeal to my senses. What is going on here? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, what do we have here? Huh. What is this? What is this?
It's from Sweden.
I know it's from Sweden, but what is this? What is that flavor? The green around it is marzipan. So it's got like this beautiful nuttiness that I mistook as pandan. It's very interesting. And then it has a raspberry jam. It has like a whipped cream. And then it has the lightest, most fluffy white cake ever. This is a 10. This is what a 10 tastes like. You can just imagine princesses, because they're eating like really, really high quality, like chef level stuff. So it's flavor play that's really delicate and really complimentary. It's a 10 and it's going in my cake. Now what we're gonna do is take this. Oh, if it takes, I'm gonna take this and just kind of roll it into some kind of pastry, boy.
Dessert dumpling.
Ew! Yeah, big dessert dumpling. It's what we do for fun around here. I'm very neurodivergent and I really hate getting my hands dirty. It's like one of my tics, and this is just disgusting to me. Ah! Let's get this in the oven. Delicious. All right, well, here we have our pastry of the world. I'm scared. Is this hot? No. We're gonna cut it across. This is a Franken dessert. This is like Mutant Mary Jane if she was a dessert. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. Whoa.
I'm scared.
I think it's because I was like piling everything up, everything perfectly incorporated. The thing that's kind of grossing me out though is like if you look at this side, like you can see this, like it looks like a monster. Let us try our worldly pie. I'll get the jelly since it's jumping out at me. When we did this with instant ramen, everything came together. Everything was, it was very harmonious. This tastes extremely good, but you get kind of, like you're just kind of like, whoa, what was that? Whoa, what was that? Like this is a haunted house of a dessert. It's delicious, but it scares me and there's just so much going on. I don't understand how all of the ramens would like taste like this beautiful savory situation, but these aren't tasting like a beautiful sweet situation. It's interesting to think that our palates vary so much more with sweets compared to savory. That's what I think.
Rating for the monster cake?
Geez, 6. I like this a lot better than I liked a lot of them by themselves. So maybe 7. This is the 10 of the day. This is the winner of the competition. This is the aggregate rankings of the desserts of the world. I know I didn't get all of them, but I tried. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see me again, make sure you push notifications and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.